Applications of implicit differentiation. Every time you learn something new, there should be a purpose. So we're going to learn to apply what we've learned. There's some truly magnificent applications coming up. We're going to start with the basic ones today. First example, determine the slope of the tangent to x squared minus 2xy minus 2y squared equals 1 at the point minus 3, 1. Slope means find the derivative. We have a y and we have a y squared. We do not want to solve for y explicitly, so we're going to do an implicit derivative. That means taking the derivative of the left-hand side of the equation and the right-hand side of the equation. We'll take the derivative of x squared with respect to x, derivative of 2xy with respect to x, derivative of 2y squared with respect to x, derivative of 1 with respect to x. Derivative of x squared we know, that's 2x. This is a product rule, derivative of first times second, first, derivative of second. Remembering derivative of y is dy dx. They're both negative because of the negative sign in front. Derivative of 2y squared. We'll do that with respect to y first, giving us 4y, and then multiply by dy dx. You'll notice that there's a dy dx term every time you take a derivative of y. Derivative of a number with no x's is 0. Our goal is to solve for dy dx. There's all sorts of negative signs here. We'll take those terms to the other side. Trying to get dy dx by itself, we'll factor, multiply by 2x plus 4y, and then we'll divide both sides by the 2x plus 4y. Simplify that as much as possible. There's a common term in there, so we'll divide everything by 2, getting us x minus y over x plus 2y. Now our goal was to find the slope at the point negative 3, 1. So negative 3 will go in for x and negative 1 in for y. Add those together, and a better answer than negative 2 over negative 5 is positive 2 over positive 5. So the slope of the tangent at negative 3, negative 1 is 2 over 5. Quick recap. Slope of tangent, find derivative. Derivative of both sides of the equation. Watch out for your product rule. And remember that anytime you find the derivative of a y, there'll be a dy dx term. Get dy dx by itself, so we'll isolate all the terms with dy dx by putting them on one side of the equation. Factor, simplify, reduce, plug in your point. Find the equation of the tangent line at the given point. Now, other than the fact that we have x and y's together, you know how to find the equation of a tangent line. You've done that before. Think about y equals mx plus b, equation of a line. You're welcome to try this one on your own. Put me on pause, try it, see if you're right. For those who want to keep working with me, let's keep going. Equation of tangent line, y equals mx plus b. We'll find the slope first, which means taking the derivative of both sides. Here's another product rule. Derivative of first times second, first times derivative of second. And anytime we take derivative of y, we have a dy dx. Derivative of a number with no x's is 0. Trying to isolate the term with dy dx, so we'll take the 2y to the other side of the equation, divide by 2x, and then reduce. Get rid of the common term of 2. Find the equation, find the slope at the point negative 2, 1 first. So negative 2 goes in for x, 1 goes in for y. So now we have a slope that we can plug in for m. So y is 1/2 x plus b. The only thing we do not know is b, but we do know x and we do know y. X, negative 2, and y is 1. Half of negative 2 is negative 1. Bring the negative 1 over. We now know what b is. That was the only thing missing in this part of the equation. So we'll put the b in, and we'll find out what the equation is. So we'll have y equals 1/2 x plus 2. So the equation of the tangent line, y equals 1/2 x plus 2. Quick recap on that one. Equation of a line, y equals mx plus b. M, slope, find derivative. Isolate dy dx, simplify, plug in the point, and that goes in for your slope. B is the only thing we don't know, but we do know x and we do know y. Get x and y from the point, simplify and find out what b is, and then plug that in, and there's our equation. We'll do a second example of that one. Find the equation of the tangent line at the given point. X squared plus y squared equals 10 at the point 1, 3. Try this one on your own. Put me on hold, do it yourself, and then check the answer. Time to check your answer. What you should have done was taken the derivative of both sides of the equation, and that will give us the slope. Derivative of x squared is 2x. Derivative of y squared, take it with respect to y first, and then multiply by dy dx. Derivative of 10 is 0. You'll notice that I'm starting to skip steps. Only do the steps that you need in order to solve the question. We're going to get dy dx by itself, so we'll keep this term on one side and put the 2x on the other. Divide by 2y. Reduce your expression. We've got minus x over y, and we'll put in 1 for x and 3 for y. So we have the slope of our tangent line. So we're looking for y equals mx plus b, and we'll put the slope in immediately. B is the only thing we don't know, but we do know x and we do know y. Negative 1/3 of 1 is negative 1/3. Pull that to the other side and add it to the 3. 3 would be equal to 9 over 3 plus 1 over 3, so b is 10/3. That gives us an equation now, y equals negative 1/3 x plus your b, and there's our equation. I'd love to ask how many got it right, but we'll just keep moving. What you need to get working on now is some homework. If you did not do any yesterday because you didn't know where to find it, well, now you know where to find it, or I'll show you where to find it. So today, question number 2, page 1, 1 to 5, and yesterday you should have done question number 1. So if you can't find the homework, and you're thinking there's homework, let's go look for it, shall we? I'm in the class notebook. I'm in chapter 3, because that's the one we're working on, and it says homework. Now, the file's a little too big to put here, so I told you where to find it. Go to Files. If you accidentally went to File, you went, there's no homework there, I don't have to do anything. Let's read that again. Files, highlighted, next to class notebook. Here's all the class material. We're doing chapter 3. Here are the worksheets. Related rates chapter work. And there's the exercise for question 1. All your answers as usual, and question 2. You've got lots of work to get done. Please get yourself to work, and if you have questions, just let me know at any point in time and I'll help you out.